You have wondered whether distance has grown between us, whether the path home is overgrown by seasons of silence and detours you did not intend to take. Hear me in this gentle voice that does not rush or accuse. The way back is open. I did not lock it when you left. I did not narrow it when you hesitated, and I did not move it while you were tired. Come back to me, always. I am the familiar doorway and the steady hand on the latch. You expect a lecture at the threshold, a tally of missed days and misplaced promises. Instead, you will encounter welcome. I do not hoard kindness or ration mercy. I keep a light in the window of your life and listen for your footsteps, not so I can demand explanations, but so I can return you to rest. Return does not erase the past, it redeems it. In my presence, regret loosens its grip and becomes wisdom you can carry without wounds reopening. You ask whether I am tired of beginning again with you. Listen closely. I do not weary of you. I weary of the shadows that bully you, the lies that tell you belonging must be earned by flawless devotion. My covenant does not flex with your mood or fracture under your mistakes. I bind myself to you with a faithfulness that precedes your best day and outlasts your worst. Come back to me, again and again, until returning becomes breath. Sometimes you step toward me and cannot feel the ground. Confidence drains and questions multiply. I am not offended by this. I meet you in uncertainty and teach you a slower courage, one that does not pretend certainty it does not have. Take the next faithful step. Let it be small. Small is not weak when it moves in the right direction. In time, the path will widen beneath your feet, and your heart will remember how to walk without bracing for collapse. You learn to survive by staying busy, filling every hour so you would not hear the ache underneath. But ache is not your enemy. It is a bell that calls you to the quiet room where I wait without impatience. Sit with me there. Describe what you can, and let silence carry what you cannot. I am fluent in silence. I can read the tremor in your hands and the weight in your breath. Nothing you struggle to say is lost on me. I am present in ordinary minutes, at sinks and bus stops, at desks and doorways. You do not have to climb a mountain for me to notice you. The porch where you exhale after work is holy ground when we give it. The hallway where you pause to forgive is a sanctuary when courage rises there. Do not despise the humble places. They are the precise addresses where grace delivers its finest work. Your past speaks in a loud voice when you try to pray. It reminds you of vows that evaporated and of moments when fear won. Do not argue with the past. Invite me into it. I will walk you through the rooms you learned to avoid and open the windows without shattering anything. We will sort what must be kept and what must be released. Where shame chained the door, I bring keys. Where memory burns, I pour oil and teach the flame to give warmth without consuming. You fear that your return will be met with suspicion by others, or with hesitation inside your own chest. Let me be the one who authorizes your homecoming. I do not call you an imposter when you pray. I call you beloved. I will give you the steady habits that make devotion sturdy. Honest confession, unhurried listening, small obediences repeated until they knit a life. This is craft, and I am a patient teacher. There is a rhythm to restoration. It is slower than anxiety demands, and kinder than condemnation allows. It sounds as a soft metronome in your day. Breathe, notice, receive, respond, and it escorts you from reaction to trust. Walk with that rhythm. It will keep you from sprinting past joy and from camping in sorrow. It will teach you to find me in the middle where real life happens. When storms come, you count the seconds between flash and rumble and try to calculate how long until safety. Safety does not wait at the far edge of the thunder. Safety is a person beside you, steady within the weather. I do not shout over the wind to prove strength. I quiet the wind within you so that you can hear what matters. I will show you the door that leads through rather than around, and I will walk with you under that threshold. I am not measuring your worth by your productivity or your polish. I am attending to your heart. Bring me the raw material, fatigue, confusion, desire, and the sting of being misunderstood. I will not mock what hurts. I will not idolize what sparkles. I will teach you discernment that welcomes truth and refuses performance. The soul does not heal under spotlights. It heals under mercy. Practice returning in small ways. Return to gratitude when complaint rehearses its lines. Return to forgiveness when memory tries to recruit you into revenge. Return to rest when grind culture whispers that love equals exhaustion. Returning is not denial. It is alignment. Each return resets your attention to the reality that you are held, guided, and supplied. If this message is meeting you at the right moment, would you help us continue by tapping like, leaving a thoughtful comment, share this with someone who needs encouragement, and subscribe so you can journey with us in future words. Your support helps this ministry reach hearts that are waiting for hope. Now lift your eyes. The horizon has not shrunk, and neither has my compassion. I am arranging care in ways you will only fully see when you look back. A conversation that softens what was rigid. A timing that protects what was fragile. A provision that arrives without spectacle but exactly on time. I do not overpromise and underdeliver. I speak and I perform, and I do both with tenderness. You will not be punished for admitting need. Need is the doorway where grace walks in. Tell me where you cannot go further on your own. I do not hand you a map and vanish. I accompany you, and companionship changes the journey. Where you once braced your shoulders, you will feel weight lift. Where you once rushed, you will learn the pace that keeps dignity intact. There are relationships I am healing with truth and patience. Some will be reconciled through apology and boundaries. Others will be blessed and released, not as failure but as faithfulness to what is now wise. Let me guide your words. I will not waste your tenderness, and I will not allow manipulation to rule you. Peace will be your referee, confirming what aligns with love. You have gifts that do not require a stage. Some are quiet and steady. They hold a hand at a bedside, repair a sentence before it wounds, or make a room safe for honest speech. I see these gifts and bless them. They carry the fragrance of the kingdom into spaces that forgot how to breathe. Keep offering them. Consistency is a miracle in slow motion. When discouragement repeats its script, let truth write a new paragraph. Say it aloud if you must. I am not abandoned. I am not beyond repair. I am not a mistake that survived. You are none of these. You are a story still being written under a covenant that refuses to snap. Let those sentences stabilize your breath and clear your sight. I will teach you to rest without guilt. Rest is not for the lazy. It is for the living. Sleep becomes trust when you place unfinished lists in my hands. Sabbaths become protest against the lie that worth is wage. Quiet becomes a classroom where your soul hears again that it is loved for being, not only for doing. In such rest, your strength returns as surely as morning. When you face decisions, do not hunt for a voice of drama. Look for fruit. Wisdom often arrives as a steady conviction that honors integrity, as counsel that carries warmth and weight, as a door that fits your stride rather than demanding contortion. I am not trying to confuse you. I am guiding you toward good. Walk the light you have, and new light will meet you. Return even after good days. Celebration needs communion as much as sorrow does. Bring me your joy so it does not turn into pride. Bring me your success so it does not become a substitute for presence. We will laugh together, and I will enlarge your gratitude until it becomes shelter for others standing in rain. Return when words fail. Return when words overflow. Return when you are bored and when you are blazing with purpose. The invitation does not expire or thin with use. Come back to me in the morning to receive assignment. Come back at noon to exchange burdens. Come back at night to place every story in my keeping. This rhythm will keep you from being owned by any hour. You are not an interruption to my plans. You are included within them. I will weave your history, both the beauty and the broken, into a contribution that fits who you truly are. I will protect you from opportunities that require you to betray your design. I will open doors whose thresholds are cut to the measure of your stride. Walk through them without apology. Let this promise settle in you. Nothing can outdistance the reach of my mercy. Not the depth of your questions, not the length of your wandering, not the noise of your surroundings. Mercy runs faster than fear, and farther than failure. When you cannot run, it carries you. When you can run, it keeps pace, so you are never alone. As evening gathers, Lay down the day without cruelty toward yourself. Celebrate small obediences. Release what you could not complete. Place outcomes in my hands and rest. Sleep is trust with your eyes closed. As you rest, I keep watch. As you wake, I give song. Come back to me, always. Morning will meet you with fresh kindness.